Welcome to iOS Insights, the channel for iOS app development using SwiftUI and Swift. For this SwiftUI core location course, this is what we will be building. You can search for different addresses. For example, if I type in Westfields and click on Get Address, it finds all the occurrences of Westfields in England, Westfields Shepherd's Bush or Westfields East London shopping centres. And then if I click on the actual row list, and then it displays the annotation that includes the full address of Westfields in Shepherd's Bush. And if I do the same thing for East London, it shows you the location for East London on the annotation. So this is what we will be building. Within your Xcode project, do the following. Click on your project's name that's in blue. For example, the one that I've created is called Core Location Address Lookup, the one at the top, which is in blue, this one here. And then to enable the locations to be retrieved on the iOS platform, iOS device, we need to update the info plist. So select the info plist by clicking on info. And then select any of the rows and then click on Control key, and then you left click on the mouse button and then select Add Row, and then search for privacy location when in use, usage, description. So there's privacy, location. It can be a bit fiddly. Location when in use. This is this one down here. Privacy location when in use, usage description. So click on that one, and then for the value, just enter a name. For example, address finder application. And then we have to add another row called privacy location always usage description. So click on the Control key and then right click on the mouse at the same time. Left click on the mouse at the same time. And then click on Add Row. And then type in privacy location hyphen location always usage description, which is this one here. So it's privacy location always usage description. So you click on that one, and then when you click on that one, just enter a value within the value field, or we can just copy and paste what we've done previously in this field at the same application name and then paste it into the value field. And the purpose of editing the info plist is to give the iOS application authorization to use maps and core location. And then the next thing we need to do is go into the content view. And now we can start adding our variables. So we need to import MapKit. And then, oh yeah, the reason why we need to import MapKit is because MapKit includes all the related map functionality that's needed for the application. And then on line 12, we need to add our state variable, state at state, private var, user, location, CL location, coordinates 2D, optional. And the purpose of that variable is to, it just states the user's location, like it captures the user's location. And then we have to create another variable, which is another at state, private var, selected place mark, MK place mark, optional. And that's just a state property for the selected place mark. And then there's another variable we have to create, which is called private var search query string. That just includes a search query, which is the address that we're looking for. At state private var search results, search results, search results equals open bracket, close bracket. So what that does, it just creates an array of all the addresses that we're trying to search for. And search results, the actual class, it doesn't exist at the moment, so we need to create that later. And then the two final state properties that we need to create are at state private var is text field empty equals true, and at state private var search timer, which is a timer. And then on line 22, delete lines 22 to 25. And then on line 21, enter the following, which is navigation view. and then add a closing bracket down there on line 28. And then within the VStack, we need to add our map view. So just type a little comment for map view. And now we need to create our actual map view. So to create our map view, what we will do, we'll go down to line 31 and create our map view. So map view is struct map view UI view representable at binding bar user location CLL location coordinates 2D optional. And the purpose of that is to create a bindable variable for the user location. So these bindable variables, they will be passed to and from the other views. At binding var selected place mark mk place mark question mark, and then we create another binding variable at binding var search result search results. And now to, as I said earlier, we have to create the search results class or struct later. So now to create and configure the map view, we need to add a make UI view function. So we can add it by clicking on the red dot which is here to add the stubs for it. Oh, it didn't create it. Probably have to create it manually. So let's delete that. Let's create it manually. So just type in function make UI view, and this should be returning an MK map view because we're using the map. Let map view equals MK map view. So what this does, it creates an instance of the map view. Map view dot delegate equals context dot coordinator. And the purpose of setting the delegate via the coordinator is to set and handle the map events. Map view dot shows user location equals true. which shows the user location on the map. That's one of the events. Return map view. And then the next thing we need to do is create the function that updates the map view. So just type in function, update UI, update UI view. If let user location is equal to user location, so that just checks that the user location is available by doing safe unwrapping. Let region equals MK coordinator. MK coordinator or MK coordinate region center user location span MK coordinate span latitude delta. So the latitude delta is 0.05 and the longitude data is 0.05. And then UI view set region and true, and that just sets the region on the map view. Oh, so why is it not working there? I think there's an error somewhere. So yeah, this bracket on line 52, that should be after line 49. So we need to place that one there. And then next thing we need to do is to check the selected place marks are not nil. So what we need to do is, thank you for joining us. If you found this tutorial helpful, please comment, like and subscribe. See you next week.